Yo, what up, and welcome to a new L.M.S.V. Yo, what up, and welcome to a new episode of one of these. Now, first of all, I quickly want to say happy 2022. Hopefully you spend New Year's Eve with your loved ones, with your family, your friends, whatever you might, love to do. Hopefully you did spend it that way. Now, this time, to start this new year off, I want to take a closer look at a classic variant of course, the Chosen One himself, and that's of course Anakin Skywalker from episode 3. And now I did add something to this minifigure to make him video game accurate. Now that's a sub-series that will be part of L.M.S.V, which is just me trying to make the minifigure as close as he appeared in one of the video games. And in regards to this minifigure, that's actually two games, which are of course the classic games, LEGO Star Wars the video game and LEGO Star Wars the complete saga. Now personally, I really loved those games as a kid, as a teenager. I played those games to 100%, like both versions. And yeah, my favorite character to use in both the complete saga and the video game was of course Anakin Skywalker from episode 3. Now I really loved his design. This was also the first variant we had of a LEGO minifigure version of Hayden Christensen's Anakin Skywalker from of course episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. And I really loved that character. So to have a minifigure version of that awesome character and of that awesome variant from both the video game version and the complete saga is a wonderful way to start this new year. So without further ado, let's start this year by taking a closer look at the classic version of the Chosen One right now. And here he is, and as you can see, Anakin looks fantastic. Now despite being a 17-year-old minifigure, I think he still looks absolutely fantastic. Now, the original set that this minifigure is from is LEGO set 7256 Jedi Starfighter and Vulture Droid. Now, personally, I didn't get this minifigure from that set. I got it from firestartoys.com. Now, if you want to have 10% off of any order you might place, definitely use my code FSHSQ1 and you'll get 10% off of that order. So your boy got you covered with the discount code. So yeah, but anyway, like I said, I got this minifigure from firestartoys.com because I don't know, I love getting original Star Wars sets, but for this minifigure I was just so fucking hyped that I was like, yo, I need to get this minifigure ASAP. And in regards to the extra thing that I got for this minifigure, it's of course the cape, because in the original set he didn't come with a cape. So let's quickly turn him around and take a closer look at that cape. Now, as you can see on camera, the color is a bit brighter. Let me quickly show you how it looks in person. It is definitely more like this color. So yeah, and because of the saturation while editing this video, it's a bit brighter, but this is how it looks in person. So let me quickly go back to how it was originally, and there you go. So yeah, nothing crazy, nothing special, but I just had to add it to this minifigure because like I said, I was going for the video game accurate version of course my favorite character of not only the games but in Star Wars in general. Now, apart from the cape, I also just had to give him a proper lightsaber and lightsaber hilt. So I bought this lightsaber build because in my opinion this is the closest you'll get to of course the original lightsaber hilts. Now if you want to see how an original lightsaber hilt looks from 2005, I'll put a link to my Qui-Gon Jinn showcase video down in the description below, and let's just say you're gonna laugh your ass off when you see that shit. because oh my god, saying that those lightsaber hilts don't age like a good wine is just a fucking understatement. So so yeah, anyway. But yeah, to make this as close to not only the original release from 2005, but also again to make it video game accurate, I bought this hilt and just a simple blue lightsaber piece. So yeah, now one big thing that I'm very grateful for in regards to the internet itself and YouTube is the alternate ending that you can unlock in the not only the video game but also the complete saga. And you might be wondering, what the fuck are you on about, Q? Well, in of course episode 3 you have the final duel, you know, between Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker, you know, the big climax of it all. And if you play as Obi-Wan Kenobi, and which is I think the character you're supposed to play the level as in the final duel, you get the standard ending where Obi-Wan just chops Anakin up like sushi, you know, but they both utilize a blue lightsaber. But if you actually use Anakin in that level and you fight against Obi-Wan, you get a different, sort of different ending. And not only that, you get a different variant of Anakin Skywalker, because the final scene of that fight is actually Anakin with a red lightsaber. Now, I did not know that was a thing as a kid. Like I said, this was from like back in the day. So again, that's one of those things that I only found out about when, you know, as a kid I went on YouTube, or I used the internet for the first time and went to YouTube and actually saw that. So that was just, I don't know, I just had to throw that little detail in there. And yeah, and to this day it's one of those awesome little Easter eggs slash alternate things that can happen in those two badass fucking games. Now, in my opinion, like I said, this looks absolutely fantastic, and this is the closest you're gonna get to a video game action version, seeing as the Anakin Skywalker minifigure that does actually wear the cape and has a proper lightsaber is of course the Anakin Skywalker from Lego set 7257, the ultimate lightsaber duel, where he does have all those things, but he also has a light up lightsaber. Now, I do have that minifigure, but I'll gladly make a showcase for that minifigure in the future. And if you want to see that showcase, of course, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, that's the only quote-unquote video game accurate version of Anakin Skywalker that you could get. But I also know, because it's a light-up lightsaber minifigure, or a minifigure that has the light-up lightsaber feature, it can be very, very, very expensive to get an actual decent looking one, since again, it's from 2005. So I think this is definitely the cheaper way to go. Like I said, especially if you use my code FSHSQ1 to get 10% off of that order if you buy it from Firestar Toys. So in conclusion, I think this looks absolutely beautiful, especially if you put them next to other video game accurate minifigures that I've made so far and they'll be showcased in the future, such as Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan Kenobi from episode 2. There's a lot of awesome things, but like I said, I think this is definitely a must have minifigure to get for any Anakin Skywalker fans or any fan of the OG Lego games. And I know there's a new Lego game coming in the future, you know, and I had that pre-ordered in 2020, so I know. But yeah, I'm very curious to see how that game will be. Hopefully they'll make a lot more Lego sets based off of that game. I don't know, I just hope so. Hopefully you'll like this video. If you did, of course, hit that like button, and if you haven't already and you love Lego, there will be a lot more showcases this year, just like last year when it first started. This year I'm coming back even harder, even stronger. I know this sounds weird as fuck, sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna hit you with a lot more showcases this year. So it's gonna be a lot of fun, but I just wanted to start this year by taking a closer look at my favorite Star Wars character, the Chosen One himself, Anakin Skywalker. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So like I said, if you are a Lego fan, definitely go down and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to see the build kit for this minifigure, so basically all the parts that I bought to make this, definitely go down to my Patreon page, become a member, and you'll be able to see the build kit and get this minifigure for yourself with the specific parts that I bought. And yeah, or if you want to support me on a personal level. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say. So I hope you had an awesome day. I wish you an awesome day. And see you guys and girls in the next video. Peace!